You're certain about this?
I suppose. Sure, Harry.
And Caroline told you that Ridge has chosen not to marry her?
Yes.
And now he's at Brooke's.
Well, I assume so, yeah.
So it's Ridge and Brooke.
That's a rather frightening thought to me.
Coexistence, Stephanie. You have no choice now.
Eric, I have to tell you that I honestly am not sure that's possible.
Oh, of course it's possible, Stephanie.
You know, she's a different person with you than she is with me.
You have a specific.
You know what she said to me this morning? She's always wondered about my relationship with Ridge.
Well, she's about to become your daughter-in-law.
Doesn't it bother you she would say something like that to me?
Yes, it bothers me, but do you know what bothers me more? You. With your social finesse and experience, to have allowed this to escalate this far. You used to be above this sort of thing, Stephanie.
Above this sort of thing?
Yes. She's a frightened young woman, for heaven's sake. And your son loves her, and that's her only fault.
Well, this frightened young woman has manipulated everybody in this family, including you.
Well, if she has, that's just part of her charm.
I can't believe you'd say something like that.
Ridge would not be marrying Brooke if it wasn't what he wanted to do.
Are you really this blind?
You know, I really resent your attitude.
And I really resent that you would defend someone that would be so disrespectful to your wife.
This someone is about to become your daughter-in-law.
Well, it doesn't give her the right to be disrespectful to me. Thank you, Eric. I always like to know exactly where I stand with my husband. Ridge? Are you in here? Brooke. What are you doing?
Did Ridge come home with you?
No.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm trying to pack.
You moving out?
That's right.
Well, if you think this is going to change my attitude, you're wrong.
Your attitude?
About the marriage. It's not going to change my attitude. Although I'm pleased that you're leaving, even if it's just temporary.
Sure you are.
So when is the date? Tonight? Tomorrow? I'm sure you probably lobbied for a quickie in Reno. When is the big date, Brooke? What's the matter? Is the thrill gone now that you've won him? I'll tell you a little secret. The excitement is just about to begin.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that I'm going to continue to do what I think is best for my son and my family, as I've done all along.
As you've done all along?
Until he walks down that aisle and says those marriage vows with you, there is nothing I'm going to leave unsaid or undone to stop this. Nothing.
More slander and lies, I suppose.
I've never lied about you. I never had to. You are your mother's daughter. You have no respect for family or fidelity. You just take whatever you want.
You leave my mother out of this.
Your mother is my trump card. When I tell Ridge that your mother seduced his father, that's the day that you are completely destroyed.
Don't you ever tell Ridge about that. Do you hear me, Stephanie?
Don't you ever marry him, and I won't.
All right. I won't marry Ridge.
What?
I said that I won't marry Ridge if you don't tell him about Eric and my mother.
You'll give up marrying Ridge if I don't tell him that your mother seduced my husband.
Yes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to finish packing. What's so funny?
You never cease to amaze me.
You never cease to amaze me either, Stephanie.
Well, you know, sooner or later I'm going to talk to Ridge and find out.
Find out what?
What it is you think you're hiding. Oh, what a day this is. What a day. He didn't ask you to marry him. That's why you're here. That's why this attitude. I'm going to be free of you. Oh, don't let me interrupt your packing. Please, don't just stand there. The sooner you're packed and the sooner you're out of this house, the sooner I'm rid of you. Go ahead. Pack. You know how long I have waited for this. You and your mother made my life a nightmare. But I got rid of her, and I'm getting rid of you. You know, contrary to what you believe, I am really not that possessive of Ridge. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send word out that Ridge is free and available. I'm going to find every beautiful, articulate, intelligent young woman in the state of California, and I'm going to invite them here. I'm going to have dinners and dances and parties, just the way we used to do before you came on the scene. You stole my son just like your mother stole my husband. Only I got the last laugh. There really is justice in the land, isn't there? Leave. I don't ever want to look on your face again.
I promise you, Stephanie, you're going to pay for this. Someday, somehow, I am going to make you pay. I swear it.